High Road to China, 1983, is one of those adventure films that takes you back to a golden era of cinema, combining action, romance, and a sense of exotic escapism. Directed by Brian G. Hutton and starring Tom Selleck and Bess Armstrong, this film transports us to the 1920s, where a determined woman teams up with a cynical, war-weary pilot to search for her missing father. Join us as we break down the highs, lows, and iconic moments of this classic film. Set in the post-World War I era, High Road to China introduces us to Evie Tozer, played by Bess Armstrong. She's a young socialite living in Istanbul who is in a race against time to find her missing father, who's disappeared in the mountains of China. If she doesn't find him in 12 days, she risks losing the family fortune. Enter Patrick O'Malley, portrayed by Tom Selleck, a former American military pilot turned alcoholic, who reluctantly agrees to help her. The film combines an exciting mixture of air races, battles against warlords, and encounters with tribal groups, all while building a complex relationship between Evie and O'Malley. As they make their way through treacherous landscapes and dangerous skies, their contrasting personalities, Evie's tenacity versus O'Malley's jaded worldview, form the emotional backbone of the story. Tom Selleck's portrayal of O'Malley is undeniably one of the film's strongest points. Just off the back of his Magnum PI success, Selleck brings the perfect blend of gruff charm and reluctant heroism to his character. His chemistry with Bess Armstrong is electric, and their playful banter adds an element of fun amidst the intense action sequences. Bess Armstrong shines as the determined and fiercely independent Evie Tozer. In a time where female leads in action films were often reduced to damsels in distress, Evie is anything but. She holds her own alongside O'Malley, often taking the lead in their mission. Armstrong's portrayal gives the character a perfect balance of vulnerability and strength, making her a standout in the film. As the story progresses, the film subtly builds the romantic tension between Evie and O'Malley. While it never overpowers the adventure, their relationship adds depth to the film. The evolution from distrust to mutual respect and affection is well-paced, giving the audience a satisfying emotional arc. One of the most memorable aspects of High Road to China is the stunning cinematography, especially the aerial sequences. The biplane scenes soaring over rugged mountains, vast deserts, and lush valleys are breathtaking. Cinematographer Ronnie Taylor, who worked on films like Gandhi and A Chorus Line, captures the adventure with stunning visuals, making the setting feel as much a character as the people. The film's setting in the post-World War I era brings an authentic sense of adventure, tapping into the fascination with aviation and exploration. The costume design, music, and historical references are well executed, placing the audience firmly in the 1920s. The contrast between the sophisticated world of Evie and the rough, war-scarred life of O'Malley highlights the cultural shifts of the time. The film's musical score, composed by John Barry, is equally iconic. Barry, known for his work on James Bond films, creates a rousing, sweeping soundtrack that perfectly complements the high-stakes adventure and romance of the movie. It elevates many scenes, giving the film an epic feel. Though High Road to China didn't achieve blockbuster status, it has since become a cult favorite among adventure film enthusiasts. Fans of classic adventure films like Indiana Jones will appreciate its combination of humor, action, and heartfelt storytelling. The film also cemented Tom Selleck's place as a leading man in Hollywood during the 80s. High Road to China is a thrilling, old-fashioned adventure with charismatic performances, exciting action, and a heartfelt story at its core. If you're a fan of sweeping romances mixed with daring adventures, this film should definitely be on your watch list. While it may not have received the same acclaim as other adventure classics, it remains a hidden gem that continues to entertain audiences.